So book study for the Tao Calligraphy Healing Field and Information System with 6 sacred Tao techniques to empower you and to heal and transform your life. Chapter 4, Healing and Transformation with the 5 Elements. So you need to know the 5 elements. Most of us know this. So we will review wood element and the organs. So what are the yin and yang organs of the wood element? So we'll know the yin is liver, gallbladder. What is the body tissue? Tendons, nails. The body fluid would be tears. Sense would be eyes and sight. What is the unbalanced emotion of wood element? It is anger. And what is the balanced emotion? Patience. So liver, gallbladder, tendon, nails, tears for body fluid, sense is eyes and sight, unbalanced emotion, anger, balanced emotion is patient. And on the less common areas, the other part of the chart, with the element of wood, will continue. What finger represents? Index. Taste is a sour taste. Color, green. Weather is windy. Season, spring. Direction is east. Phase is new yang. And energy is generative. So for the wood element again, finger, wood element, finger, index, taste, sour, color, green. Weather, windy. Season, spring. Direction, east. Phase, new yang. Energy, generative. Okay, fire element, yin or the Zhang organ is heart. Yang organ is fu, is small intestines. So heart, small intestines. Body tissue is blood vessels, so related to the heart. Okay. Body fluid is sweat. The sense is tongue and taste. Unbalanced emotion is depression, anxiety, and excitability. So a lot of times that over excitability, right? Excitability. Balanced emotion is joy. So depression, anxiety, excitability, the balanced emotion is joy. So continuing on with the next page for the fire element, finger is the middle finger. Taste is bitter taste. So color is red. Weather is hot. Season is summer. Direction south. Phase is full yang and energy is expansive. So most of us know the main ones, the middle finger and the color. So the taste, again, it would be bitter. Hot is weather, hot weather and summer, so that goes together. And again, hot summer and then the south. Okay, so that makes sense. South area, it's hot summer. Phase is a new yang. I'm sorry, full yang and expansive. So where wood was the new yang, fire goes into the full yang. Okay, and energy is expansive. So maybe we can think about the heat expands. Okay. Earth element, yin organ, spleen, yang organ, fu is stomach, body tissue is muscles, body fluid is saliva, sense is mouth, lips, and speech. Mouth, lips, and speech. Unbalanced emotion is worry. Balanced emotion is love and compassion. So from worry to love and compassion. Okay, earth element. Earth element, also represented by your thumb for your finger. The taste is sweet, so sweet earth. Yellow is the color of, for earth. And the weather is damp weather, so you can think of it damp earth. Season is, this is in the middle of the chart, right? So it would be change of season. We had wood is spring, fire is um, summer, and earth would be change of seasons in the middle of the chart. And the direction is central. So again, in the central part of the chart, this is the earth. The phase is a yin-yang balance, and it's a stabilizing energy. So if you notice the earth is in the middle, so you have this change of seasons, central yin-yang balance, a bit of both, and very stabilizing energy, where it went from generative in wood, like wood like generates, like new growth, expanding in fire, and then stabilizing, earth stabilizing. And you can also think how we do foundation practices, how we stabilize ourselves in ground, and we think of connecting to Mother Earth. So that could be another way you remember that. Metal. The yin organ is lungs. Yang is, or the fu organ is large intestines. So LL, lungs and large intestines. Body tissue is skin. Body fluid is mucus. The sense is the nose or the smell. Unbalanced emotion is grief and sadness, and the balanced emotion is calm. Courage. So from grief and sadness, where you don't really want to do anything, the courage, like to move on, right? Element, again, metal for the second page area. Ring finger. The taste is pungent or umami. Color is white. Weather is dry weather. Season is spring. I'm sorry, season is autumn. So again, we went from spring, summer, change of season, and then autumn. Okay, so we can guess the last one. Direction is west. So from east in wood, fire is south, central is earth, and metal is west direction. Phase is new yin, and it's contracting. Metal contracts. Okay. And last element, water. Yin organ or Zhang organ is kidneys. Yang organ or Fu organ is urinary bladder. Body tissue is bones and joints. Body fluid is urine. Sense is ears and hearing. And the unbalanced emotion is fear. So like fear and ears, similar goes together. And the balanced emotion is calmness. So think about water, calm water, calming the fear. Okay. And for the second part of the chart on the next page, water element is the little finger. The taste would be salty. So maybe you can think of the ocean and the salty water. Color would be blue, which is like the blue ocean, salty water. Weather is cold, so you can also think about like the cold ocean. And in winter, so winter season, so you can have that imagery of like a winter kind of cold water, blue salty water in the north, right? North direction. And the phase is full yin, and the energy is conserving, right? So winter conserving the energy, full yin. Okay, so memorizing that chart. Again, we will go wood. See if you can do it with me. Wood. So we're going to go yin yang is liver, gallbladder. Body tissue and fluid is tendon, nails, and tears. sense is eyes and sight. Okay, so um, unbalanced emotion and balanced emotion, anger and patience. The wood element, again, finger, wood element, index, taste sour, color green, weather windy, season spring, direction east, new young, and generative energy. Fire, I'm going to read it through. Heart, small intestine, blood vessels, sweat, tongue and taste, the sense, unbalanced emotion, depression, anxiety, and excitability. Balanced emotion, joy, finger, middle finger, bitter, red, color, hot weather, summer season, south direction, full yang, phase, and expansive energy. Earth is spleen, stomach, muscles, saliva, mouth, lips, and speech is a sense of speech. Unbalanced is worry, and balanced, loving, compassion. Again, thumb, finger, sweet taste, yellow color, damp weather, change of seasons, direction is central, phase is yin yang balance, and energy stabilizing. Metal, lungs, large intestines, skin, mucus, nose, smell, grief, sadness, unbalanced emotion, courage, balanced emotion. Ring finger, pungent or umami taste. Color is white. Weather is dry weather, autumn season, dry autumn season. And direction is west. Phase is new yin, and energy is contracting. Water would be kidneys, urinary bladder, bones and joints, body tissue, body fluid, urine, ears, hearing. Fear is unbalanced emotion, balanced emotion, calmness, uh, little finger, salty taste, blue color, cold weather, winter season, north direction, full yin phase, and energy is conserving. So what is the power and significance of the five elements for healing and transformation? So what are the four major types of relationships among the five elements? Okay, that's the question. So you need to know one, it's that it's generating, controlling, over controlling, and reverse controlling. So the four main types of relationships of the five elements are generating, which is like the healing one that we look at all the time, controlling, whereas you have the star diagram, I believe, over controlling and reverse controlling. Okay, so again, the generating relationship, you can kind of, you know, the order, um, and it's understood as a mother-son relationship. Mother gives birth, feeds the son. Okay, so the five mother-son pairs know that it's wood generates fire, fire generates earth, earth generates metal, metal generates water, and water generates wood. So a lot of times the one before, will generate the one. So you need to know the order of the five elements starting from wood. Wood, fire, earth, metal, water, and then you can create that circle. And what is the controlling relationship? So the controlling relationship shows the order of dominance or control among the five elements. So this one is the one that if you have it in the circle, and then the controlling would be when you draw like a star. So from the wood, if you have wood on left, like on the picture, on the left side, fire is on the top. So wood to earth will be wood controls earth. And then earth controls water. So we're going to put like diagonally down. Water goes all the way up to the fire, across, water to fire. fire to metal, and metal controls wood. So if you have that diagram, you can easily remember that because it will form a star when you draw that picture. Okay, so the over-controlling and the reverse controlling are the unbalanced relationships that can be used to describe and explain pathological conditions of the organs in the body. So these relationships and conditions are caused by the negative Shen-Qi-Jing blockages. So the over-controlling and reverse controlling relationship, they are the unbalanced relationships, okay? That can be used to describe and explain pathological conditions. And these are because of negative Shen-Qi-Jing blockages. Okay. So we use this theory to balance not just a physical body, emotional body, mental body, spiritual body, relationships, finances, apply to balance nature, balance planets, stars, galaxies, and universes. Okay. So they talk about the Zhang organs and the Fu organs, paired organs, which we covered in the chart. And then the 6 Fu organs. So there's 5 Zhang organs, which is the liver, heart, spleen, lungs, and kidney. So those are like the yin organs we talked about, and of the 5 elements. And so 5 of the 6 Fu organs are the paired organs of the Zhang organs. Okay, so there's a 5 Zhang Fu pairs, which we covered: wood, liver, gallbladder; fire, heart, small intestines; earth is spleen, stomach; metal, lungs, large intestines; and water element is kidneys and urinary bladder. And so the 6th Fu organ is the Sanjiao, which is like the triple burner, triple warmer, sometimes they call it, but in the book they call it triple burner. Is the largest Fu organ, but it's not an actual organ. It's actually a space in the body, the 3 visceral cavities that holds all the internal organs. So the components of the Sanjiao are the upper, middle, and lower jiao. Upper jiao, where is the upper jiao? Upper jiao is above the diaphragm, holds the heart and lungs. Upper jiao, heart and lungs, above the diaphragm. Middle jiao is the space in the body between the diaphragm and level of the navel. So that one holds the pancreas, stomach, and spleen. So middle jiao, stomach, pancreas, stomach, and spleen. So this is like the earth element areas. Upper jiao again is the heart and the lungs. So that would be like the heart is the fire element, lungs is the metal element. And then the lower jiao is a space in the body from the navel to the bottom of the torso and the genitals. It holds the small and large intestines, urinary bladder, kidneys, reproductive organs, sexual organs, and liver. And so they make a note that the liver, although the liver is in the middle jiao, physically located, TCM believes that the liver and kidneys have the same source and a close relationship. So in 5 elements theory teaches that the kidney is the mother of the liver. Kidney is the mother of the liver. Therefore, the liver is included in the lower jiao. So if you notice the chart, which is the generating, water nourishes wood, right? So water is the mother of the, wood element, mother sun. And so the kidneys, represented by the water, is the mother of the liver. Okay, so the extraordinary organs, which is not part of the necessarily 5 elements, is noted there, is the brain, bone marrow, bones, and uterus. Okay, extraordinary organs include the brain, bone marrow, bones, and uterus. Although bones are covered with the joints in the water element, right, in the uterus. Productive area. Okay. So this is what you might need to know in the Soul Healing Miracles books. You can find more explanation, but the essence of the 5 elements theory in TCM. So what does the liver do? So the liver is to store and regulates blood. Liver stores and regulates blood. It regulates and maintains the flow of qi and blood. So stores and regulates blood, regulates and maintains the flows of qi and blood. So under this header, it regulates emotions, assists digestion and absorption of food, and it maintains free flow of qi and blood. So under regulates and maintains the flow of qi and blood, there's 3 bullet points. 1, regulating emotions, assists digestion and absorption of food. And 3, maintains the free flow of qi and blood. The other bullet point, so there's is the liver dominates and controls the tendons and manifests in the nails. Dominates and controls the tendons and manifests in the nails. Okay, so we kind of know some of this from the chart of like tendons. Yeah, so the wood element is the tendons and nails, is the body tissue, right? So it dominates and controls the tendons and manifests in the nails. And of course, the sensory is eyes. So it opens into the eyes through the meridians. Specifically, the eyes are connected to the liver meridian. So it might be good to really look into the Soul Healing Miracles book for this. Heart. So again, what are the essence of the 5 elements theory for TCM for liver? So there's 4 bullet points, and then there's 3 sub points under regulates and maintains the flow of qi and blood. So number 1, the liver stores and regulates blood. 2, it regulates and maintains the flows of qi and blood. And bullet point 1 under that is regulates emotions, assists digestion and absorption of food, maintains free flow of qi and blood. So the acronym here is RAM, under regulates and maintains the flow of qi and blood. R for regulates emotions, A for assists digestions and absorption of food, and M is for maintains free flow of qi and blood. The third major bullet point under liver is dominates and controls the tendons and manifests in the nails. Dominates and controls the tendons and manifests in the nails. And 4th, it opens into the eyes through the meridians. Specifically, the eyes are connected to the liver meridian. Okay. So for the heart, 5 points. 1, the heart governs blood and blood vessels. Governs blood and blood vessels. 2, manifests on the face. Manifests on the face. 3, houses the mind. So the heart houses the mind and takes charge of mental activities. Houses the mind, takes charge of mental activities. 4, opens into the tongue through the meridians. Opens through the tongue through the meridians. And 5, sweat is the fluid of the heart. Sweat is the fluid of the heart. So that also kind of determines your health by the sweat. So governs blood and blood vessels. The heart manifests on the face. Houses the mind, takes charge of mental activities. Opens into the tongue through the meridians. And 5, sweat is the fluid of the heart. Okay. So the 3rd, spleen, absorbs So there's 4 points and 2 points under the first one. So the first one is absorbs, the spleen absorbs, transports, distributes, and transforms nutrients to nourish the whole body from head to toe, skin to bone. Again, absorbs, transports, distributes, and transforms nutrients to nourish the whole body from head to toe, skin to bone. So this is about the spleen is like the with nutrients and nourishment. Okay, so absorbs, transports, distributes, transforms nutrients to nourish the whole body, head to toe, skin to bone. Um, Bullet point within this is absorbs, distributes, and transforms nutrients, which it says there, and transports and transforms liquids. So it absorbs, distributes, transforms nutrients, and transports and transforms liquids. The second point is controls and maintains blood flow within the blood vessels. Controls and maintains blood flow within the blood vessels. Dominates, 3, dominates the muscle in 4 extremities. Dominates the muscles and 4 extremities. And 4 is opens into the mouth through the meridians and manifests on the lips. Opens into the mouth through the meridians and manifests on the lips. Okay, this is the spleen. So this is the earth element. So the mouth, it opens through the mouth to the meridians, manifests on the lips. Okay. Lungs. So I'm just going to repeat these 3. So liver, we know, manifests in the nails. Okay. Like the heart manifests on the face. So your face is, you look for the heart, nails, liver. Spleen would be, you can manifest on your lips. So looking at people's lips, that element. Fourth is the lungs. So lungs dominate qi, including respiratory qi and whole body qi. So lungs, we know it's the respiratory area, you know, so it dominates qi, respiratory qi, and whole body qi. So bullet point under is control respiratory qi and control whole body qi. Okay. Second point is dominate, descend, and distribute qi, food essence, and body fluids to all systems, organs, and meridians, as well as to the skin, hair, and muscles. So it dominates, descend, distribute qi, food essence, and body fluids to all systems, organs, and meridians, as well as to the skin, the hair, and the muscles. So again, looking at your skin, hair, muscles, lungs. It regulates the water passages and help to maintain normal water metabolism. So the lungs regulate the water passages and help to maintain normal water metabolism. Regulate and maintain the water passage and water metabolism. And it opens into the nose through the meridian. Opens into the nose through the meridians. That's lungs. Kidneys have 5 points. 2 on the first one. First one is kidneys store prenatal and postnatal jing. Store prenatal and postnatal jing or matter and dominate development and reproduction. So dominate development and reproduction, store prenatal and postnatal jing. Okay. So 1 is inherited essence of life, the prenatal jing. Developed essence of life, postnatal jing. Inherited essence, prenatal jing. Developed essence of life, postnatal jing. It also dominates water metabolism dominate water metabolism. So the other one, the lungs, was actually to maintain normal water metabolism. This one dominates water metabolism and receive chi. The third point is receive chi for the kidneys. Fourth point for kidneys, dominate the bones, manufacture marrow to fill the brain. Dominate the bones, manufacture marrow to fill the brain, and manifest in the hair. So kidneys also connect with the brain and manifest in the hair. And open into the ears through the meridians and dominate anterior and posterior orifices. Open into the ears through the meridians and dominate anterior and posterior orifices. Okay. So that would be helpful. It would be good to get more information from the Soul Healing Miracles book. They do mention about with this knowledge, they would link like anger and rage in the emotional body to liver illness. That kind of unresolved anger could cause dysfunction in the liver. And ancient wisdom actually states that anger is the most common cause of cancer. Ancient wisdom. And also similar links with that. Heart problems, prone to anxiety, depression, excitement, joyful extremes. Conversely, long-term anxiety, depression, too much excitement or happiness can give rise to heart problems. Stomach and spleen result in worry, and worrying too much can generate spleen and stomach problem. So there's an interconnectedness of the emotional and physical bodies. Okay. Okay, so kind of know this, like for the metal element, if you have lung illness, more prone to sadness or grief, and vice versa. Kidney problems connected to fear, so involuntary release of urine, common cause of fright. Okay. So this is the 5 elements. Again, remember, is a universal law. The theory and practice of the 5 elements apply to human being, but also Mother Earth, countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes. The 5 elements is one of the most important healing principles and wisdom in TCM. And this wisdom is profound and deep, and there is flexibility and creativity within the 5 elements. Okay, so in the next session will be to use the 6 sacred Tao power techniques to heal the 5 elements in the physical body. So this is the end of the chapter 4 study guide. Thank you, thank you, thank you.